Darling, you send me.
So this is what the package looks like when you get it. I think it's really cute. It's just very big and bulky, and it's kind of annoying to put them back into this, but I'm not against it. It has a little pull tab so you can pull them out. So the palettes that are in here are Ring the Alarm, Bling Boss, Dark Magic, and Armed and Gorgeous. So this one is Ring the Alarm. So that is what that one looks like. Really beautiful colors. I feel like this palette is me in a palette. This is Bling Boss. It's really purpley and pinky mauve tones. So beautiful as well. Then we have Dark Magic. Ooh, this one is way out of my comfort zone, but I think it's beautiful. Wow, I love this green. And then we also have Armed and Gorgeous. I feel like this is gonna be another warm tone. Yes, so I love this one. So I think for today's look, I'm gonna be sticking to more of the purples. So we're gonna be playing with these two palettes just for the purplies and like these dark purples over here and these ones. So first I'm gonna start off with primer. This is the NYX Angel Veil. I love this primer. It really just smooths things out for your pores, which like I need. Then I always start with a spray. Either I use this one, the NYX Dewy Finish Mist, or I also grab my Badescu facial spray. I want to be dewy today, so I'm gonna do a little bit of both. So I'm going to actually start with eyebrows. So right now I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation. I used to use the Anastasia one, and this one is like under $10, and literally I find them to be exactly the same. If anything, this one's just a tad bit drier, which I don't mind because it does take a lot more building up, so it's not so intense when you first start. I also find it very weird not blasting music while doing my makeup, gotta say.
Send me honest you do.
Then next, I'm just going to set my eyes.
Oh, you send me, darling, you send me.
And I'm just using this bone shade just to set my whole lid. So I'm going to use Rush as a transition shade. That's just this one up here. Just to put down something on my lids. I'm just gonna be working with this purple over here called Framed, and I'm just gonna start packing that on my eyelid. The one thing I can say about these eyeshadows is they're not as pigmented as I thought they'd be. Like, they go on pigmented, but I find I really have to build them up a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep building up this color a little more before I go into the next. And I'm going to start picking up the color Mystic, which is right here. I'm gonna use a smaller brush, and I'm gonna start packing this color on. I don't know why I'm talking like I actually know what I'm doing. I only know how to do it to myself. I think I'm gonna go in with this red one. It's called Sparks. I feel like that will help out. This color, oh yeah, wow, that's a pretty color. Then I'm gonna go into Mugshot, and I'm gonna start this. So now I'm going to grab a lighter concealer. This is the same concealer but in fair. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Well, there's my other concealer too. And then I'm going to grab my concealer brushes. I'm going to attempt to carve out the inner portion of my eye. This doesn't always work. So I just kind of put it on and like I look around and I can see where it needs to end. So now I think I'm gonna go in with the glitter. So I have this really pink one and then I have this one. I think I'm going to put this one on first and then put a bit of the pink on the inside. This side turned out way better, so ignore this side and just look at this side. I don't even know what I did on this side. Whatever. Okay, so I think I want to put a little bit of this pink on, but I think I'm gonna do that with my finger because I don't want like a lot.
Darling, you send me. I know you.
I'm gonna take a makeup wipe. The best makeup wipes for your face are the Kirkland Costco ones. Amazing.
Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me.
So I already did primer. Now I'm just gonna move on to foundation. I personally love the L'Oreal True Match. I've tried so many foundations and this one is just makes you so healthy looking, like actual skin. So right now I'm using shade C3. So I'm using the Real Technique sponge. I love these sponges. So now that I actually have decent looking skin, I'm gonna move on to cream contouring. So at this point, I'm actually gonna pop on some eyelashes. So I'm gonna pop those on and I'll be right back. Okay, so after a hot minute and a million coffee breaks, the lashes are on. One is still a little effed up, but that's fine. So now that I have my lashes on, I can kind of see what else is going on here. So now I'm going to do some concealer and then I'll move on to my lower lash line. I'm gonna use the Fit Me in Fair. And
You send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know.
so I love the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I think everyone uses this powder or knows of this powder. So I don't really bake it, I just kind of set it with a damp sponge and then I'll dust it away after.
Darling,
That's all I really set. And I'm gonna work on my lower lash line and just let it sit for a little bit. Go back into this palette, which is the Ring the Alarm. And I'm gonna take a small little pencil brush and I'm just gonna take the color Rush that we used earlier and just put that on the lower lash line.
send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling,
And then I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm just gonna take Framed and just smudge that really tight.
darling, you
eyeshadow's all complete. So now I'm just gonna dust away the rest of this powder. See? So now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I have one I just tried that I've really been liking. And it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It smells like vacation. Like if you love the smell of sunscreen, you'd like this. So I'm just gonna use this dual fiber bronzing brush and slowly bronze this up. Now I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D contour palette. I don't know why mine has tape on it. And I'm just gonna use that ashy shade here. And just a small little fan brush. I'm just gonna focus on the contours. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Fuego highlight. It's so beautiful. I'm also going to spray my face and then highlight again. And I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with this and the inner corners. Now I'm going to put on some mascara and set my eyebrows. My favorite mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational or the Too Faced Better Than Sex or the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I don't know, the purple one. I love me some long eyelashes. So I'm just going to use the brow stylist to set my brows. It's just in clear. So for lips, I'm going to use a few different things. So I'm going to line my lip with the NYX lip liner in SPL 810, I guess. And then just a bit in the center, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors No Shade lipstick. And then a little bit of Anastasia in Naked. And then just a spritz. And we're all done. So thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan on doing a lot more beauty videos just because all of my friends seem to think that I'm really talented, but I don't know many looks. So I feel like if I do something like this, I can really branch out and try things and be a little more creative. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.